Hello and welcome to Gander Brewing, the only place you can watch and taste it. Two of us here. Why is that, Jack?
Getting our first brew of the day on.
Yes, first brew of the day. So we are three brothers from Worcester who are brewing a beer for you today. It's important. You're going to move over, are you? We're missing... Well, let's introduce Jack. He's our master gamer. He's wearing a nice new hoodie. I'm Aaron. I'm wearing one of our lovely new T-shirts,
Which you can get on the website,
you can get on the website. Yes, that will actually leaves us nicely onto what we're going to do later. T-shirt pictures will go up today, which is good. Lee, our master brewer, and he comes. Made the tea. Thanks for that.
Master brewer of all things beer and tea related.
Nice.
Thank you very
Good.
much.
I'll have that one. Thank you very much. Right, welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We are going to brew some beer today. Probably not going to play as many games as we usually do.
All serious today.
So what beer are we doing, Lee? Let us know. Sorry, interrupted you.
Well, it is Community Brew Day. The first official community brew for Gander Brew Co. We asked and our viewers spoke. We are brewing a mango IPA.
Nice.
But you've got to see the grain here. No mangoes on the coffee table just yet.
Why?
Because we're going to be adding that post-fermentation.
Which means what?
So we'll brew the beer as we normal, we'll pitch the yeast, we'll go through the fermentation cycle, ferment out all the sugars.
So at that point, it's just going to be a standard IPA.
Yeah, think of it like a mango infusion. So you take a beer and you steep it on mangoes. Because we'll kick off a little bit of a secondary fermentation, but hopefully that will inject a lot of fresh mango flavour. Rather than...
We talked about this on the last tasting stream that I was on, in the mango IPAs that we were trying.
Yeah.
Didn't taste like mango.
Yeah, it's quite a tough thing to do, actually, to get a mango flavour into a beer, because yeast like to eat the sugar.
It breaks down, and then obviously it breaks down into molecules so small that they fall below the flavour threshold for the human tongue.
Right.
So I suppose there are beers that kill all the yeast off. They pasteurise it, don't they?
Yeah.
And then you could add sort of mango juice in on top of your beer afterwards.
Yeah.
But we don't pasteurise it. So when we add our mangoes in, the yeast is going to start eating some of that again, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all organic, so it will do. We'll see how much. I don't know too much about the chemical composition of mangoes. Would anyone like to enlighten me?
No.
Jack's a chemist.
Anyone
He's
know?
dropped you in the deep end there.
I'd have to Google what chemicals are in mangoes. But
Unless we did a huge amount of research there, which I think would be quite complicated.
You have looked at what sort of hops are you using for it?
Yes, so we're going to use like tropical stone fruity hops. So today we have got Eldorado, which we have used in previous brews. A lot of people say they get like peaches, so the sort of stone fruit-esque flavours.
I've had a brilliant idea, by the way, but I'll let you carry on.
Oh, okay. We've got Azaka.
Is it really a brilliant idea?
It'll be very sciencey.
Okay, go on, Azaka.
Azaka, so this is a New World hop variety. Quite
What do you
new.
mean by New World?
It's not been around for very long. So New World, you can think New Zealand and Australia. They're producing a lot of hops now.
They've been around for a while now.
They have been around for a while, but I guess the
They're
sort
hops
of
varieties.
hop agriculture has not been. It's not as historic as it is in England, but they're over in America as well. You know, they're getting shipped over new hop varieties. They're, what do they call it when they crossbreed different varieties and then
Crossbreed, I think.
yeah, but they sort of take
Hybrids?
Hybrids, yeah. They'll take like a really mango tropical fruit hop and then crossbreed it with another really tropical mango hop, and then you get these hybrids. Yeah, I'm waffling on now about hops. I could talk about hops for ages. And then we're going to go back to again Citra, trying to get it vibrant, very acidic.
So this is the first time we're doing a mango.
Yeah,
Do
first
you
time
think
we'll
it will
do-
taste like a mango? Do you think
Hopefully.
it will come across as better than what the
Actually,
brews that we tried?
well, how
Because
many,
I'm
how many have
thinking
we done now?
the brews that they were doing,
Well, I'm pretty confident.
I think it'll be pretty hard
Out of
to...
the beers that we've tried that Lee's made, they've pretty been bob on, haven't they?
Yeah.
Lee will probably every time you talk to him, he'll say,
Oh,
"And next time I'm going to do this," which is why on our website they're split into variations. Not variations, what we call them, vintages. So, yeah, I mean, there's only a maximum of, 45 bottles that you'll ever get to taste of that. So,
everything that you've said during the stream.
are you using fresh mango? We are. Sorry, that's Dead Pixel. Hello,
Yeah,
Dead
hello,
Pixel.
Dead Pixel.
He says, "Are you using fresh mango, Bert?" We are, but there's no fresh mango in the brewery today. When's it going to appear?
It's going to appear next week.
We'll do a little
But we're also
segment for that
doing a
one.
bit of an experiment. So, speaking of like vintages, I think I'm going to. So, rather than produce one big batch of one beer, I'm going to split the batch into two.
One big batch. One
One
very
teeny
small
batch of beer.
You split it into
two micro teeny batches
Nice.
of beer. But we're going to use fresh mango in one. I'm going to get Chefy, and we're going to get the chef knife in, chop it up on stream, backpack it, and then sous vide it in our mash tun, which is quite handy. That I was thinking, how am I going to get a sous vide machine in the brewery? And I was thinking, well, actually,
Sous vide is putting a bag into water at a certain temperature.
yeah. So it's boiling without the direct contact with water. But what's nice
You're not
is
going to
that
boil, are you? Aim for a temperature
Yeah,
below
so
boiling
it's-
point.
we can just maintain it in a temperature-controlled water bath, which is basically a mash tun, our mash tun.
Yeah, nice, cool.
And then we're going to rack the beer onto the sous vide mango, and then I'm going to get mango puree, so something that's been processed by another company, that's already been pasteurised, and then see which one comes out better. So that it gives people the opportunity to buy both bottles of beer,
And
maybe do a
compare
bit,
them.
maybe do a blind taste, say
That'd be
I
cool.
prefer that one, and then that's actually
And
it'll be
hopefully
really
they
interesting.
taste like mango. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
nice. So hopefully that answers your question, Dead
Hopefully.
Pixel.
How we
Let
go.
us know if there's anything else that you would like to know. Right,
Shall
we
we-
sort of blurred on to New Brew News, so let's have a
Shall we-
fanfare.
Should we just smash the mash out first? Because I know we want to get
Oh,
the brew on as quick as we
yes. We're going to let the temperature come up. We are working on a timescale today. We're going to do a quick stream,
Oh, yeah.
and we've got some jobs to do later, which we are, just before we close the stream, going to run through what jobs we're going to go through, just in case you find that sort of thing interesting, what's going on with Gander Brew. And if you've tuned in to watch us for a long, full stream, we're not doing a full stream today. The boiling process and that sort of thing, you've probably seen before if you joined us. And the important thing about this brew is the mango
next week.
next week.
So
So yeah, so it'll be a mix of, next week will be the next brew.
Be a
We've got
busy
a few
stream next week.
guests, and there's mango going on.
Yeah, it's quite a busy one next week.
So yeah, look forward to that. So we're going to get prepped, aren't we, this week?
there's a lot of admin to do today, isn't there?
Administration. I love a bit of administration.
I mean, we would
We've got a list. We've got it in priority order.
we would do it on
Line up your
stream, but
pencils.
bottling wrapping isn't fun, is it? It's just not fun to watch. So we would do it on
Well,
stream.
people watch Love Island, so
Wait. Don't want to alienate our crowd.
yes, I'm sure we've got loads.
I'm just
of
flicking
avid
between
Love
Gander
Island.
Brewing Company and Love Island because I
Right.
like those two together. Should we do New Brew News?
Wait, hang on. I had my genius idea.
Oh my god.
So in chemistry, what we did was
What we did was...
today at school.
Did you do English at school as well?
No, just science.
Science, you.
We extracted the oil from an orange, and it's called limonene, and that's like the pure flavour compound of the orange.
Can you do it in a natural way?
Well, yeah, it's no chemicals used. So what happens is you heat it up, you take all the oils
With the
out.
old Bunsen burner.
Yeah,
We haven't got a Bunsen burner in here.
we can get one.
Can we?
They're cheap, yeah. All the equipment's cheap.
Oh my god.
So we
I'm
do
just
that with
thinking about health and
mangoes,
safety. Yeah.
and we do like a reflux, sorry.
Yeah.
You heat it up, the mango in the bottom, and then the vapors like come off, and the oil vapors come off, and then they cool back down, go back in, heat up again, and cool back down, just so you can get as much oil as you can out of the mangoes.
The Grainfather do a hood, like a copper hood, don't they? Which
Yeah,
is distilling. Will that work?
But like
We need
I'm
a
talking
condenser,
about
don't we?
is seeing if we can extract the
Do we?
essential oil from mango.
Can you get hold of all this equipment?
Probably, yeah. So we can get that essential. It's like you extract like a percent of the oil.
There's a Hefeweizen coming back into the frame here.
Yeah. So we extract the pure mango oil and see if we
Professor
can throw that into
Hefweizен's
the
brother. He's a chemist.
So what was the oil called?
The oil in oranges is called limonene, but I'd have
sure.
to do some research.
You can buy it,
What
can't you?
mangoes are? You can buy that.
I'm pretty sure oils like that. So
It's
luminol.
it's the essential oils that a lot of. Do you know what MLM are? They're like pyramid schemes where they think, oh, it's got healing properties and stuff. It's not. It's just a lot what people use in perfumes and businesses like that to get the orangey flavour out.
I'm pretty sure a lot of those oils are probably found in hops as well.
Probably.
There's a load of them, isn't there? There's a good few podcasts you can listen to. One in particular about the flavours you can get. What's it on the spectrum? It goes from catty or skunky right up to, is it pineapple? Don't know. We'll link that podcast later anyway.
I reckon after we've done the mango puree and all that stuff, I reckon we experiment with the essential oil mango.
So this is planning for vintage number 3 and 4, is it? The mango IPA.
But I reckon that will, because it's like a really concentrated form of the flavour.
I like that because I don't like putting. One of the things that we like to do here is show you everything, which is why the grain is in an acrylic in a fish tank.
Probably, if we do the experiment, because you only from like probably one mango, you're going to get like that much oil, like a tiny percent. It's like 1% extraction that you get. So you'd probably have to buy in the mango essential oil that the laboratory have already done for you.
What, and then just have it? No, I reckon we do it ourselves.
It'll be a lot of Okay, yeah, we can do.
But what were you saying, Aaron? We like to show.
We like to show it, so like I'm quite keen to either do what you're doing in sous vide, or if we're going to put an oil in, to actually show that process.
Yeah, I can show the process.
It'd be fantastic.
Because it'll be the exact same way that the laboratory did it.
So there you go.
Cool.
This is the way that our minds work.
It's just how we work it here at Gander, you know. Just bouncing ideas constantly. We're a lot more productive on the stream, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Okay, I need to stop fiddling with this. Watch it, taste it, says Dead Pixel. Thank you very much. New brew news.
Yep.
Can we do that now? Yep. Okay.
What temperature are we on? Should we have a quick temp check?
Lee's going to check
Quick
temperature.
temp check.
Because we do want to get the mash on as soon as, don't we?
Yes. So I'm going to start with my news, Lee. If you can hear me over there, and I've written it down. If you're looking, if you realise, if you wonder why I'm looking over there, yes, just remembered. We've got an advertising campaign running on Facebook and Instagram.
We do, don't we?
We
Cool,
have.
very good.
So if you see it, please
Click on it and then buy it.
and buy the
please.
beer. Yeah, if you click on it and don't buy the beer, it costs us some advertising money. But we don't mind. You can see our website, see our video on there, which is probably going to change today because we're going to. That's why we're turning the lights and. Well, we're not going to turn the cameras off. We're going to turn it off live because we need to use the camera to sit here and introduce ourselves and the beer, etc., etc.
Should be cool. You'll see us streaming, and then in the same clothes, you'll see us on the website.
Yes.
Cool.
So we better. Well, we could change. We've got like a veritable.
No, I'd like that
Closet
little
of-
Easter egg.
Okay,
I
good.
like that. If
Nice.
they watch the stream, they'll.
So that's my news. Lee's just looking for the promotion there. He saw that
How many
There's-
clicks have we got?
We've got one on Facebook and one on.
Instagram.
Flooding the clicks.
I will show you that later, but you can't actually see it as a post. And it did go out as a boosted post initially, but I've changed it now. There's this thing called an ad campaign manager. There we are. Fancy a brew.
Link us directly to our shop. Pick yourselves up some nice Gander Brewco merch.
But I am doing it.
vintages.
Speaking of tests, I've done a test, and if you guys are interested in advertising campaigns and that sort of thing, I don't know what you would be, or boost if you're maybe run your own business or you've got your YouTube page or something like that. I've run it in a campaign manager, and Facebook allows you to split the campaign so that you can compare two campaigns. So I've run one with the same keywords, but just for the local area.
Right.
And then I've run one with same keywords but the UK area. So we've got like a small targeted audience, and then a large. So the one, it tells you how many people it's targeting roughly, and then got another one which targets a large market. And hopefully from the end of that we'll be able to see whether it's better that we
Is it 2.5 million people?
something like I forget what the numbers are, but yeah, one is like a few 100,000 and the other one is like
It's crazy.
maybe not
isn't
100,000, I think it's like tens of thousands, and the other one is in the millions. So we'll see which.
Cool.
it? Hopefully, it reaches people that are interested.
Yeah,
Hopefully, we don't annoy too
and
many
I
people.
put a
that
maximum.
aren't.
I put a maximum budget of 10p. So, no, I didn't. But yeah, it's good. Okay, that's my news. What's yours, Jock?
Yes. So, first off, when is BrewCon Leeds? What is BrewCon Leeds? Because my news is the week after that.
Okay, so BrewCon Leeds is, and we have talked about this before, but
Yeah.
I'm going to cover it again. So
Refresh it.
BrewCon Leeds is the first time. It's a bit like Comic-Con for beer.
Yeah.
If you know what Comic-Con is, it's like a big convention where everyone talks about beer. It's usually in London. First time it's going to be up in Leeds. And Jack's got the calendar up there so I can see it. And it's on the 12th and 13th of June, which is not
2
long.
weeks.
It's like less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
So we're talking to we've contacted the event organizer there. We're just waiting to finalise the details with him. We're hoping to take some cameras and lights with us.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we've done the community brew. We're going to be bottling the rest of that today, aren't we?
Yep.
We've been talking to our
July. Yeah, July. Sorry.
Did we
Yes.
say June? So we've been in.
We've been to BrewCon Leeds.
yes, we've been to yes, sorry, eagle eye, dead pixel. There's caught me out. It is July.
Are you
So-
coming, Chris? Are you planning on coming?
I think he's coming with us actually. Yeah, definitely is coming with us.
Bit of a
Is
trap.
James coming?
Could invite him, yeah. Yeah.
We'll invite him today because he's coming on later, isn't he?
Yeah. He
Nice.
is. He's a little guest in the brewery.
So for those of you who tune into the Tuesday tasting stream,
Oh yeah, I should mention James is the
Beer Revolution James, yeah, and then Dead Pixel is Chris, who is on chat with us, keeping us in line.
Taskmaster.
Well, yeah. So you asked me about BrewCon Leeds. So we're going to go up there. We're hoping to take some camera equipment with them. We just got to arrange that, and also arrange like a place to sit. We'll try and interview some of the homebrew clubs that are up there.
Yeah.
And then there's like lots of things going on.
to
It's the
pick their
first
brains,
things.
isn't it?
James, hello.
Hi.
As if by
Of the devil.
Speak of the devil, and thou shall appear.
Fancy coming up to Leeds? BrewCon.
Would you like to come with us to BrewCon Leeds? It's on the 13th and 14th, which is the Friday and Saturday of
July.
July, not June, as I said earlier. Yeah.
I think I just heard the click. I'm going to go mash in quickly.
Off you go then. We're going to keep talking. Should we watch him? Should we watch
I'll
him
tell you
do
what, I
it?
can switch to this one.
12th and 13th. Yeah, he's on it. It's not 13th and 14th.
12th and 13th of July.
Yes.
So that's 2 weeks. That's
not
really
long.
soon.
It is really soon. So it's a good job that we're having a bit of an admin day today because we're going to close the stream early. We'll say hi to James is coming in later. Hope to see you later. We'll have a chat to you and you'll find us busy doing administration. He says Friday may be difficult because of work, but could probably make the Saturday. I think we need to head up there early, so we need to get your transport up there. We'll have a chat when you come in, mate. Come in and have a chat with us.
Yeah,
I
so
don't think
for
I've met
those that-
James in person, have I?
No, not yet. I think you are.
I feel scared I might run away.
Yeah, so for those of you who are just joining, we're doing a community brew mango IPA. There's not going to be much mangoes today because they're going to be added in next week.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, so with short stream today because we need to show a lot to you next week because we've got loads of things happening next week.
Yeah,
haven't we?
and it's just short. We could carry on streaming, but we need to get bottling done and wrapping done and a lot of admin work, which is just boring for you to watch.
Yeah,
Simple reason.
I need to sort our postage account out. Unless you want to sit
It's
here watching me
boring.
doing that. No,
You don't want to see us do that. So
good.
we'll get that done, and then next week is a busy week, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're going to go to Brucon Leeds, but then you said you've got some news for after that. What's happening?
Yes,
after that?
so after Brucon, on the 20th, I believe, 20th and the 21st of July we're going to do a massive Twitch push. So hopefully we'll get all of our friends, family, anyone that we can think of joining us on that stream. There's something special.
We need your help, I think, is the biggest thing. We really need your help because we live stream here on Twitch, and these live streams will be going onto YouTube shortly.
Yeah.
But we've realised that we don't get many people dropping in, do we? So we really need your help because the way that Twitch works, the more viewers you have concurrently, the higher you are on that list.
Yeah.
So what we want to be is, we're aiming for number 1 on that list, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to go for number 1 in talk shows and podcasts.
Which means, what we guess we want 100 viewers?
100 viewers. And at the moment, we're averaging about 10.
Yes. So we need to increase that by tenfold. So we're going to need as much as your help as possible. And then the idea is there that we'll see if people just find us naturally, which would be nice. Because
We'll have a lot of people chatting. And hopefully, if we can get like 100 people in the chat, there'll be 100 of you guys tapping away. It'll be nice.
You can watch us completely melt down as we have no idea how to answer 100 people at once.
We will have a
off the walls.
special 100 viewer marble race.
I'm looking forward to that.
There'll be a special prize for that. So
Will there?
there will.
News to me.
That's news to us, but that sounds like a wonderful idea that you've just come up with and made it out like we've been planning it all along. But that's good.
I've just not told you what the
Yeah,
prize is.
okay, good, nice. That's it, isn't it? We're waiting for Lee's news, but go in. Let's put him on big screen.
Put them on big telly.
Put them on the big screen. So just about to top later.
It'll be a good. Whoever gets first is going to enjoy it. So
The Beer Revolution says, Beer Revolution James, I look forward to losing that marble race like every other. I've won. I am, what's my pseudonym, Old Man Beard, when I'm playing along with the stream. I'm not going to get to do that today. Usually when I leave here, because I have to drive back down to Portsmouth, what I do is I put the stream on, and then I watch the rest of the stream.
well,
I say watch it, I listen to it. I have to, I can put my phone on, but it plays through the speakers in my car, so I can listen to it.
Yeah.
Just to not get myself into trouble with the DVLA there.
Yeah. So the week after 20th, the week after Brucon Leeds, which is the 13th, right, July. Okay, calendar up again.
Calendar up again.
Yes, 12th and 13th of July. The week after that is we're going to do our big.
The brewery's looking really good now. Actually, it's looking nice and tidy. I do approve of the tidy brewery.
Yeah, we're going to do a big Twitch push on the 20th and 21st. So
When you say 20th and 21st, we'll be going
21st.
live on 21st.
We'll be live on
won't we?
Sunday 21st. So
Yes.
hopefully there'll be 100 of you guys, 100 of you can dudes in the chat.
So,
Family, friends, everybody. We're going to get them all in.
if you're watching this back, please be sure to follow us on Twitch. And if you are watching it in such a time that it's before the 21st, please join us on the 21st of July at 12 midday BST for that big push and see how we get on with aiming towards our 100 people. And if you are watching this and you know us, be expecting us to either message you or call you. And I do have something to share there. We have a discount code for some of our merchandise that we're going to share with you just for that event. So we're going to give it to you as cheap as we can possibly do it, basically. So yeah, we'll contact you and we'll let you know what that code is. And if you want to get a cap, a t-shirt, a hoodie, not the overalls, they're not on there. What else have we got? Cap, t-shirt, polo. I like the polo.
Polo's really good, actually.
Like it just to go out in. You've got to pay. Yes, good. Okay then. Lee, you're back. What's your news?
So, as always, my news is beer related. Keeping you up to date with what we've been up to brewing wise. So, I think they briefly mentioned it. We've got the white IPA that's going to go into bottles today. We also have our Wee Heavy.
Oh, we should mention the white IPA is going to BrewCon Leeds, isn't it?
Yep, that is our community brew. So, we've got something quite interesting planned for that one in terms of the wrapping. But
Malvern Dan came in to see us yesterday because he pops into the brewery. Hello, if you're watching.
Legend.
He's a legend, yeah. He said, we were originally told, I think the event organiser has been quite busy doing something else,
Yes,
and we were
yeah.
originally told it needs to be in plain wrapping, a bit like a competition, because we met Malvern Dan at the the National Homebrew Competition, which is in Bristol, and the Worcester Homebrew Club were there, and we met them together there. And the bottles, I am going somewhere with this. The bottles there they have to be plain labelled, and it's it's just so that you can't try and tempt the judges to like your beer more with that wrapping, which we thought was going to be the case for this beer, because the event organiser sort of said plain bottles, but we've seen that some of the other breweries are starting to put labels together and things like that. So we don't want to be left out. We're
Will they get disqualified for doing that? Or?
Well, this is what we're gonna. We were saying, should we turn up with a plain bottle and say, well, we're the only one in the plain bottle. We win.
yeah,
We might
we'll
take
take
both,
one plain
but
bottle.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Really nice to take, because I think our bottles look quite good. I like the look of our bottles,
Yes.
so we're hoping to get. We are. The rest of that beer we are actually going to wrap anyway, aren't we? Because it'd be a shame to waste it, so that you guys can taste it at home, because it is a fantastic beer.
we might also have an illustrator come on board for that. Who'll be joining us next week.
Yes,
Cat's
that's
out the back of that.
next week. So, have you got anything else beer-wise? I want
yeah.
to talk about next week.
So that's what's happening. Wee Heavy, White IPA, both going into bottles today. We brewed our second American Pale Ale, vintage last week. We also did a third. Two of those, again, we are experimenting. One we have used almost like the yeast comparison brew, same recipe, same hops, same fermentation.
Because that one was sold out, isn't it?
Yeah, so that was the first of our beers to sell out. So we've
You're gonna
got
be
two
able to
more
get that
batches.
again.
But with two different yeasts, one using a dry yeast 04, which is a typical British ale yeast, but fermented slightly higher. It's quite estery, so that's quite nice. But then we also
What's estery mean?
estery is just like a thing with
like a river.
the mango extract and the orange extract earlier. They're oils.
Sorry, estery.
Estery.
Yeah, estery, like esters. Which what sort of flavour is that in the beer? It's a bit hard to explain, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a fruity aroma. You don't.
I guess, so if you're thinking at home, probably the easiest way I could explain it is lager typically has no esters and is clean, and then English ale typically has quite a lot of esters.
Yeah, and they can be anywhere from sort of red berry and sort of raspberry like. It gives the illusion of plums or anything like that to oranges or pineapple or mangoes.
Gives the illusion of plums.
It's hard doing this with a straight face sometimes.
I can just.
I'm a bit like Jack D.
Like a curtain, and you can just see a silhouette behind it. Have you seen that where they back like a curtain?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of with gives the illusion of plums.
What a weird thing to think of.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. But anyway, that's just way my.
So we've got the American Pale Ale going.
That's good.
When we'll be bottling that next week at some point, won't we?
Yep. We've got all the dry
Ready
hops
for you
in
to
there
buy.
today. Yeah, we're going to do that on Tuesday.
So we'll have the Wee Heavy to buy, the white IPA potentially next week.
Possibly. We'll have to see how many we're going to send out, and then get all the papers printed. Got to get the papers.
But it's in the pipeline, and they'll be on there. But there's loads of new beer that's on the website. There's some still left. We're bound to start. Some of them have started with 30 beers. Some of them start with 40, and they're down to. Some of them are down to 20. So get on the site and order them. I must tell you guys that if you're watching, the best way to get our beers, if you want it posted, is to order it in threes. I'm trying to get the website to tell you that is the best way of doing things. If you order 4, it's much better to order 3 and 1 than it is to order 4 in one go.
Yeah,
which is strange
it's
the way that shipping works effectively. Much better for you guys to order it in threes.
Yeah.
So there's a top tip, or multiples of 3.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you send it as a small parcel? Large.
Boda Snake has joined us. I hope I don't get
Hello, Mike.
low.
You're right.
Have you bought the new? Right.
No, right. So
F1.
F1, and I've got a wheel, right? And I wanted this F1 2019 game. Looks
Sick.
incredible compared to what the other ones have been. Like, it's the best engine, so it's probably one of the best racing games that you can get unless you go proper racing sim.
When you say engine, you're talking game engine.
Yeah,
aren't
game
you?
engine.
Yeah.
So
Not the
like
engine in
the
the
way
car.
like it drives feels like it's hard. And there's a game called iRacing, which I've shown you to, and I was playing around with that.
Yeah, you thought it might make you better at karting.
It probably did actually, to be
Yeah.
fair.
We won't
Anyway, but this game is like leaps and bounds better than the previous. So I was gonna probably try and get it for a stream sometime, so we can play around. But I want to get like a proper racing car seat and get it on stream.
I tell you, we need to do that on a weekend when the Formula 1 isn't on, because I can just see
Yeah.
somebody spoiling the result for us. Which, please don't do that today. For
Have
us.
you got it, Mike?
Has Mike got it? That's the question. Beer Rebellion says they're all banging. People should buy all of them. Thank
should.
you very much
Yeah,
for that,
pretty good.
James. 3 of each.
He's probably the only one who's tried and reviewed it, hasn't he?
Yeah, he is. We need to get on
There's a
Untapped.
few people at work who've had the beer, and
They enjoy it.
yeah. Well, I'm waiting to hear back. It went as a gift. We put it as a gift set. So that's another thing I could probably talk about. Is we're changing the way the box looks so it looks good when it comes to you.
Yeah.
Potentially going to put wood shavings in there, or
There'll be loads of
We
interesting
we put
We
little-
were playing around with some hay, weren't we?
we
Yesterday?
put some straw in there.
Playing around with some hay. I will not be touching anything remotely hay related. You can see I've got a bit of a sniffly nose because it is peak.
Maybe it's
You
'cause
rumbled us, Lee, because we were going to give it to you with hay in
Well, you can sod right
and
off.
use you as a guinea pig.
I made you. I did buy some. You know, you can buy hay. I bought like a bale of it, and it's sat in your flat. I meant to take it out just in case it causes you any hay.
I kind of like they call it hay fever. I don't think dead or bundled hay is a trigger. It's all pollen, isn't it? So
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Voda Snake says he's going to get it. That'd be nice. You can play along with us.
Yes,
Beer
we'll do a little
Revolution
race.
says, I'll add the rest of the Untapped today. I haven't managed to do them all yet. We'll forgive you, James. It's
Yeah, that's
okay.
all right.
You were, in fact, I was watching. You're watching me. I was watching you. And you were getting rather drunk, both of you. You must have left the brewery as high as
I'm,
kites.
I'm so gutted I missed that. I was sat at work.
I think they are as well, because they'd have a hangover the next day.
I was sat at work watching them drink beer, and I was like, oh, that could be me.
yeah, it could be me. What could it be?
What could have been.
Yeah,
They needed you, actually, because the sound was a little bit iffy at the
Yeah, I
start.
heard. It inflated the ego a little bit.
Yeah, it was,
What was happening is you just sat there, and I hope you're not getting. Let us know if you got any sound problems today. I was sat there watching. I was like, "There's these dark, horrible noises going on and screaming and stuff like that." I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah, so
game.
And then it was a
Yeah,
game was running in the background, but we could see you and could hear those noises. Yeah, and I was like, "What's this?"
It was so strange because we were playing that game and we were in a business unit, and on a Tuesday evening at 9:00, nobody's around.
yeah.
Nobody's around. I've never seen anybody. We sat playing this horror game, and there's children screaming. There's talks on the radio of someone being shot point blank range, and she was pregnant. And was like, it's a bit of a dark game. And then this, I'm sorry if you're watching this man, but he opens the door slowly and just poked his head round, and we've just got eye shot of the door, and he just stared straight at me like this, and we locked eyes, looking at each other, thinking, what are you doing? No one's supposed to be here.
Here we go. So we did have that creepy dude. So
Yeah.
which obviously led us to talk on about that. And it was terrifying, says James, because he was here. And Voda Snake, I I can't jest with the F1 as I don't even know who is on pole.
I do go watch qualifying.
Yes, we won't
Not now.
spoil it for you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Not now. Well, you'll have to.
Well, I have it on in the background.
Yeah. Okay.
But last bit of news, so we always get sidetracked on them.
This news has been a long news.
We got lots going on. It's
Yeah, we do have a lot
very
going on.
a hive of activity. Oh, I've got a timer going for 165 hours overdue. No wonder my battery's been. Anyway. So last bit of news is it is Community Brew Day, which means Community Brew number 2 is up for grabs. So we're going to be running a poll on Facebook again. On the last poll, we asked people to comment on any styles of beer that they would like us to brew. Mm-hmm. Do you guys remember what it was?
One was we're going to carry over the
Imperial Milk Stout.
Imperial Milk
We're going to
Stout.
carry that over.
On request by Dan, and then the second one is a.
Ooh, I don't know this.
Do you not remember?
I can't remember. He's doing his chicken drumstick roll.
Chicken drumstick roll.
It probably won't tell you. I'll send you a direct message actually on Twitch.
It is.
If you
It
want to know.
is a banana and custard wheat beer.
Oh man,
Banana and custard wheat beer.
I was looking forward to the Imperial Stout, but I think I'm going to have to vote for that.
Yeah. We need to find 2 interesting gifts relating to banana and custard, and then
That's actually the Imperial Stout because I really want that one to be brewed.
the Imperial Milk Stout. Yeah. Well, so we're going to be brewing the Milk Stout next week because we are revisiting old recipes. The Milk Stout is quite a popular one, as is the American Pale Ale. But we're going to be introducing a different method of adding roasted grains next week. And it's going to involve step mashing or introducing roasted grains during the Vorlauf.
Cheers, Prof. F.
Well, Jack managed to say luminine earlier. No one batted an eyelid.
Limonene.
Limonene, there we go.
Limonene.
Limonene.
Isn't that one of those candles you can... Or was that citronella? Citronella.
So yeah, lots. That's it. So banana and custard wheat beer. So again, very banana-y wheat beers. We're gonna
Is it very banana-y, custardy, and wheat beer?
we're gonna brew a wheat beer, or exaggerate the banana flavors. We'll try and get a banana bomb, as they call them.
A banana bomb.
Which you do with yeast, right?
Pitch lots of yeast and then ferment at higher temperature.
So that's the opposite of there's from my limited understanding, you get banana scale on the end, and then it scales all the way up to clove.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on what you do with the yeast. So
There's
Yeah.
a banana clove scale.
there's a
so
banana clove.
Can you get
scale.
like right bang in the middle and have both, or is it?
I guess so. Yeah.
There's a lot of
That's
scales in
changed it.
beer, isn't there?
It is.
There's
a
this,
science.
and they don't really make sense. Like the opposite to me, I still can't. The opposite to dry is sweet,
Yeah.
and the opposite to banana is.
That's strange, isn't it?
I need to find the one. I'm sure, like tropical fruits. I'm sure, like if you talk about aroma, it starts with like tropical fruit and goes all the fruit and goes all the way up to catty and like skunky.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like a
And then what is it? There's estery, fruity, all the way down to nail varnish.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so in small amounts, these chemicals can be desired and nice and fruity, but in large amounts, it can taste like acetone or nail polish.
Dank.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good word. The other end of tropical. Dank.
yeah. So
Skunky.
bonus
dank.
bonus
That's
fake
the word
says
you're after.
the opposite of dry is wet. But yeah, the interesting thing is what happens is with a dry beer, you taste it, and because it hasn't got the sweetness, it removes the moisture from your tongue, and you end up with a dry tongue. I've just read some comments there. I'll read those out in a second. But then to end up with a wet tongue, it's got to be sweet, basically, which leaves some moisture back on your tongue, so that's good. Beer Revolution says dank, or the other end of tropical is skunky cat urine. I'm artist. Lee,
Yeah, if you're
where
wondering
can I
why
try
we're
one of
reading
the-
out the chat, because Lee, in his infinite knowledge, always forgets his glasses and contact lenses, so he can't read.
I did remember them on Tuesday.
So Lee, where can I try one of your brews?
You can get it on our website. We have got our shop up and running.
What's
if you
Do you want to
order
post it in the chat for us?
ganderbrewing.com.
Can we do that on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
Sorry, Twitch.
Twitch, if you're watching and it's not
But-
okay, just
Hello,
send us a
Martin.
message.
Thanks for tuning in. I saw your cocktail. What does he call it?
Oh, do we know Martin, do we?
Yeah, he used to work at the old Rectifying House. I used to work
Ooh.
there. It's a brilliant establishment in Worcester. If
Yeah,
you want
very
some
good food.
really, really good food, they do Balburns. They do awesome cocktails.
They do Balbuns.
Yeah, it's where
It's
I,
right next to the river in
right next to the river.
Worcester, isn't it? Are
Yeah.
they okay with the last? Because we obviously had the river rise.
Yeah, they're okay. They've got. I think there was one occasion where the flooding was really bad, and it's always hilarious. Well, I say hilarious because it was tragic. Because the
Tragic
place got-
event at the
Yeah.
time.
But they talk about it in, like it was one of those moments where at the time, the sky is falling down and people are taking shifts to refill the pumps that were pumping out water.
Oh my god!
But they talk about it, and obviously,
You always talk about things like that within Rhodes, didn't you? Everyone clubbed together and the
Yeah, they
community
did.
was there. They do. Yeah, it's nice.
waist height in river water,
Ugh.
river water pouring in from the ceilings because it sort of drops down a little bit. So the water was
I'm right
like the
thinking they've-
pumps were doing work, but then it just got so much water was coming in
Sounds
so
dangerous.
quickly.
Did the old wreck? I'm right in thinking of like a room that's just for the flood water to go into, so it stops it from flooding the main bit.
Yeah, they have like.
Did it go over that?
They have a system which accommodates for water coming in. And
Martin, were you there? Was Martin there during
No,
this?
this was before I worked there, which would have been
Was this pre-Martin?
yeah. So Martin just started after.
What was it like, this flooding? Was it okay? Do you think you'd appreciate seeing the beers on stream? Should we show
Yeah.
them? Sorry, Lee, I've interrupted your...
But he did, yeah. So awesome cocktail, by the way. It was the name was a dedication to this monument. I'll have to try and get it up. Let us know what the name was because it was a really cool drink.
So...
Oh, I forgot to mention this. For all those with Twitch Prime that subscribe with Twitch Prime, your month will be running out soonish. So if you do want to keep on subscribing to us, you've got to redo it every month.
And we call that resub, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're
think-
subscribed to us...
Malvern Dan has already done that.
Yeah, Malvern
If I can
Dan,
find
thank you
someone.
very much. You've not said hello to him.
And Dead Pixel there, you'll see him. He's got a little 2-month subscriber badge.
Oh,
So yeah.
thank you very much for that, Dead Pixel. Thank you very much. 2-month subscriber. We need to change those, don't we, so that they've got
Yeah.
our little eyes on. We will do that. Right, let's catch up with the chat. Voter Steak, they was... What?
They were beer goggles.
Yeah,
He's got
they
the
was
same
big.
classes as me.
Ah, I see, yeah. Mike's obviously had the same English class as Jack. Ah, nice, okay. Says Dead Pixel. Martin, come in later and bring some bruising? Yes. Absolutely fine, he said this time. We've asked him about 100 questions. But yeah, there's the beers.
you working
Going
later,
from your right to left is an English bitter, a milk stout, a Weiss beer, which has flavours of bubblegum, potentially
strawberry and banana, so-
Strawberry banana. There you go. Next one over there, which is actually green, is our New England IPA, and then one over there is our Table Saison.
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 Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, everything's
Those-
available on our website, ganderbrewing.com. Ordering packages of 3 if you want the best deal, but they are all available. We also have merchandise, so different caps, t-shirts that the gentlemen on the sofa are very fetchingly sporting. We've also got all
Should I
of
do a catalogue pose?
yeah, good do.
Tit it in front of the brew camp.
No. I can just see what that's going to look like. It will look terrible. We'll get screen grabbed by Chris and put on
Yeah.
Instagram going, Okay.
you
He
can
probably
also-
just grabbed that, hasn't he? Damn it. What was I going to say? I had something to say and I forgot it.
I'm actually out in Worcester tonight.
You going
So
out?
my- well, not out, but it's a friend's birthday.
Cool.
What I was going to actually, what I was going to
bring
say is if
The old rack. Might go to the old rack.
anybody wants, if they're local and they want to get the beer, there is an option on the website for local collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys know us or you message us via Twitch,
we can probably
we can
them off.
probably get it to you without you having to pay a shipping charge. If you're a bit further afield and you want to get it posted, please order in
Threes.
because it's the best for you.
3 or less. Yeah.
Threes is so you can order less and it will cost you the same amount of shipping of £5. If you order up to 3, you're getting the best value in terms of shipping.
Yeah.
But if you order 4, the website will calculate it then into a larger parcel,
So if you
which charges like £13. So you can get 2 small parcels and up to 6 beer for the price of...
So if you wanted 6 beers, best thing to do is order a
Twice.
3 and then order another 3 twice.
Yeah. And
very
then,
weird
and
how
then
they do
above that, you'll start to recover that money because you
Royal
can
Mail,
get up
isn't
to about 15 into the small parcel. So if you're ordering up to 15, then you're probably
Get that
better.
for a large parcel,
Yes, that's it. Exactly. It does say that on the website, but it's hard to...
It's Royal Mail. That's very weird from Royal Mail, isn't it?
I think it's just the way shipping works. It's probably, once we get into shipping a little bit more, probably make it a little bit simple and easier for people to understand. How come Vicer is not available in the pick and mix? Right, Martin. Should we swap places?
You've got the website.
Why are you going to do it now?
I'm going to do it now and fix it for you. It's because I manage the website and I forgot to do it. I forgot to... I'm not much of a web builder, I have to say.
Yeah, we do everything ourselves here, so it is a bit... We learn as we go along. But I've pulled up Martin. So Martin is an awesome cocktail bartender. He works at the Rectifying House. You have said that. But that's where I learned my trade as well. And the menus there were always spectacular. But he's entered 2 competitions actually over the last couple of days. One was for Liverpool Gin. We had the rep pop into our bar as well. And they wanted to host a competition and try and draw the links between Liverpool and Shanghai. Because I didn't actually know this, but they are twin cities.
Are they? Oh, okay. What, Shanghai and Liverpool?
Yeah, Shanghai and Liverpool. And well, obviously Liverpool's a trading or a trading city. The docks there in the harbour. Mm-hmm. What do they call that? A hive of trade, and it was international trade. But a lot of residents from Shanghai settled in Liverpool and actually built a community so that when trades were happening between Liverpool and Shanghai, there were people there to actually manage it and spoke Chinese. But he's done one, and it was called Offerings to the Dragon Pillar of Shanghai. So the Dragon Pillar is a famous monument.
Wow, it looks really good.
Yeah, so I was going to show it to the stream.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's in it?
Well, I'm sure Martin can tell us. I think it was in the description.
Show it the... Can
there we go. So that
we can't
is-
really post it, can we, so that people can link to it?
That's Martin's cocktail, Offerings to the Dragon Pillar of Shanghai.
It looks fantastic.
So yeah, very good luck. Best of luck with that, Martin.
Oh.
I didn't manage to get an entry in because I'm just so busy. But he's also...
We are, sorry, Lee, we're drawn into this. I'm showing Jack how to add. So basically, that is, if you go into products here, so if you use WooCommerce, if you don't, this just a pointless conversation, and our apologies. But go into WooCommerce, into your products, which lists all your products. On here, we've got a pick and mix with a little picture. I've edited it, gone into advanced, no, attributes, sorry, not attributes, links products.
Ah, cool.
And then, because I didn't save that, it didn't actually save it in there, which is probably what I've done previously. That will add the Vicer in, and then update it. And now, 3, 2, 1, Martin,
It should be done.
can you let us know?
Yeah,
You get it your
Vicer.
end? I've tested it this side and it's now working. He says, let's have a quick look. Are we over 18 years of age in here? There it is. Can I show that on the screen? Or just drag it over?
Yeah, if you drag that over. Oh, look at that! We've got a live button and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I've not
'cause-
seen the website when we're live.
Can the people see that?
No, if you
Go on.
bring the Streamlabs back over.
Bring OBS back over to the other side. But this was Martin's second drink as well, so he entered the Raker competition, which is a nice... I think it's an Icelandic
Liverpool
vodka.
rose petal gin,
Pretty sure it is.
elderflower liqueur,
So we're now looking sideways and reading Martin's
lavender,
comments here.
Benedictine, egg white, and teapot bitters. That sounds amazing.
Why is it making me
Benedictine as well.
hungry?
That does actually sound amazing. If we press now F2, you can see it.
Ah, okay. So this is the website. So that's what you should see now. Got our stock levels there. We need to correct that because it's not right. So if everyone buys a beer, we'll have to brew some quickly because we need to reduce these stock levels down. But you can see, actually, the Vice is going quick. Or actually, we're bottling some today, so we'll increase that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, there you go. And if you're going to add there, so 3, choose 3, and then do it again for best value shipping.
So order it once and then
3 beers in a small parcel.
If you're
for
going
up
to
to
order
5.
9, then is it cheaper to get large parcel?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're going to do 9 beers, then order it all in once.
Yes. Good. Right, so back to us. Hello. And I'm going to reorganise that so that we can look forward rather than sideways at comments. Good. Got a few extra people in today. It's nice.
If I came in today, Martin, would I be able to get that cocktail?
You might be able to give you the other cocktail as well. This one's
What's the other one?
he's made it to the Lake Districts round, which could be the semi-final or final of the Rake competition.
Flipping heck.
Yeah, this one looks amazing. I mean, I'll give you guys a quick peek, but you can.
Oh, go on now, go on.
No, we'll show it to the camera. But this is
It doesn't
his
look a
Rake.
beer.
This is the. There you go. He's an avid climber as well, so I think that one must have been taken in Malvern, or maybe it wasn't, or maybe it was in the Lake District.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it looks.
Oh, I
awesome.
see. Yeah, I've seen the cocktail now there.
Yeah. Both of them look really good, mate. So best of luck in those competitions.
Yeah, good luck.
I always find it incredibly nerve-wracking. I'll probably be a little bit better at it now that we're sat talking to cameras most weekends.
yeah.
Be a little more
I'm
confident.
just looking at your phone, and James, if you're on stream, yeah, 3 o'clock's cool.
There you go. Swift response.
Good. Should we see what's going on with the beer?
Yeah. Do you want to do... Tell you what, if you... Oh, okay.
There it is. It's a hive of activity. What's
Do you-
going on at the
do you
moment?
couch cam and
So we
just
are-
click that couch cam and then large brew cam and then...
Click the couch cam. Large brew cam.
That one.
No, couch.
How long are we doing
And
this
then
for,
press
Lee?
page up.
Pages.
So we've got a timer. 25 minutes left of the mash. So
There we go.
You got there.
I did
Oh,
eventually get there with what we're doing. So, yeah, Beer Revolution. James is giving us a thumbs up.
yeah, 3 o'clock. But we've got a lot of stuff to do, haven't we?
We've been talking for a while now. And
Should we have a little game of marbles?
I think we could probably start the bottling, should we?
We probably should with the amount we got to do.
So we'll keep an eye on your chat, guys, because it's great to have you. If you're interested, we're going to do some bottling now.
Yeah.
We're going to start actually bottling and putting the beer in. Lee's going to finish up on the tea.
Might do some wrapping actually.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
So 2 people wrapping, 1 person bottling?
Could do, yeah. We'd have to
good
set
to me.
up the counter, whatchamacallit.
So Lee's going to set up the counter, call Watchmit, as he calls it. We're going to get some paper and actually start getting out arts and crafty.
Oh, we got so much to do.
No, we haven't.
You say that as if it's a bad thing, Jack.
It is a bad thing. Right, pass me some of them bottles and some paper. Lee, would you mind passing me the paraphernalia?
The papers. I wonder if anyone got that reference. I said earlier, I've got to get the papers,
Oops! Oh, sorry. I was just shouting in the microphone
Anyone
there.
remember Goodfellas?
No.
No? Goodfellas. You've never
I
seen
don't think I probably might have done. Wow, that's a nice drippage on that one.
Make sure they're...
Can I have some bottles?
Yep. Should we go back to the normal couch now? So I'm not...
No, I don't like you being seen.
Oh.
Oh,
Cool,
oh yeah.
So,
Been done.
I'm going to show you how to wrap a bottle. Here is a bit of paper.
Good
I'll
stuff.
tell you what, we could get a bit of marbles going, just so it's not just watching us wrap something.
Yeah, can do that. would you like to play marbles, guys?
Because what's the plan with the beer? It's mash, get to the boil, sparge, get to the boil,
I need the hops. Could you grab?
and then we're going to crack on doing everything that we need to do admin.
2 o'clock we're finishing.
Do you
so we've got an hour.
want to go through that list of what we've got to do? What we're doing here?
Can you grab the hops? Izaka, Citra, Eldorado.
Zaka. Oh, what's this? This is new. Woohoo.
Those are those really. So there's 2 hop varieties that I had my eye on this week. One was Galaxy, and the other was Izaka.
If you were paying attention, you need Citra. And what was the other one, Jack? Can you remember?
Eldorado.
How come that's not?
Testing him.
Road Snakes keen for a bit of marbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I have a go at doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you press the
hopefully
key at
it
the
doesn't
bottom of the
update.
TV launcher.
I've got no idea how to do that. I've just realised.
At the bottom there's a key.
There's a key at the bottom.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, Martin. I will. I'll do that, especially for you.
What was that?
What's Martin say? I'm just about to order a few. Would it be possible to drop it off at the Rec if you are around tonight?
So if
I will do that for you.
okay, you would it.
We could tell you what.
Well,
Let's
I say
do it.
you will.
Let's do it right now. So as soon as the order comes through, we'll get the box. We'll package it up. We'll
Oh yeah, we'll do it live.
put all of our.
We'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
What's your language?
If nobody's seen that video, who was it? It's a famous presenter on the news channel.
That poppet's not on properly there.
Pop it on then.
It is. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sweet,
Love you, Jack.
What about me? Never been to me.
Nobody loves you.
Eldorado.
I always get so
Needy.
yeah.
Can I have some of that tape that's up there?
Certainly can.
This
what you ordering?
Should be done now, he says.
Oh, cool. Oh, you can have a look, can't you?
Taping bound.
Right, should we get? Oh, okay.
Hang on. There's way too many things happening at once here.
Jack, I need my Eldorado now.
It's coming.
do
We got
one
so many hops. This is great. Centennial, Columbus,
Hey, that's a surprise.
Admiral.
Let's have a look here at the
Oh,
order.
we've got some more East Kent.
What did you order, Martin?
You'll have a look. Have a look.
What tickled your
I need
fancy?
a Citra as well, actually.
Oh, I've got it. Number 689. He's ordered a table saison, a New England, and a Vice. Very good choices.
Mm-hmm.
What are we saying about table saison? When's it going to be at its best?
So you could age the saison. Typical of the style. Saison means season in French. So it's a Belgian style of beer from the French-speaking part, which is Winona. And they typically were brewed for the farmers whilst they were working the fields in the summer. But they would actually brew in the off-season, which would be the winter. So typically it'd be aged for 4 to 6 months. And as the beer ages, the esters that we were talking about earlier tend to, where you ferment at a really high temperature, so you get esters and fusel alcohols. Fusel alcohols degrade into esters over time. So
Yeah, there's quite a famous beer, isn't there? Quad, which is brewed by monks, and they brew it at high temperatures, and then they age it for 10 years. And what makes it nice and unique is the fact that those esters, those ones that start off and they're on the sort of dangerous scale, aren't they?
Yeah,
because of what they do. They're sort of like methylated spirits type they can go back in.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to talk because this is going to make a lot of noise.
Okay. Yeah, so they sort of... Sorry, let the noise finish. There you go. Thanks for that, Jack. So yeah, they break down into like nicer flavours. So you can drink it straight away now. You might want to leave it a little bit.
It's up to you, honestly.
And he says he loves us all.
Unless
He's
if
very
you
nice.
want to try one now,
and then try one again.
And he's
buy
going to
one a
make
bit
you the
later,
cocktail
and then
for you.
yeah. If you all can come, I can make you the Riker. Yes.
I can't. I'm driving back to Portsmouth tonight, so I'm going to miss out on that.
Well, you
Maybe have a strawful.
we can
Like they do.
Yeah.
because we're finishing
Cocktail
early, aren't
people,
we?
I know
So
you do that.
we're aiming to finish
2.
2, but you're going back at 4, aren't you?
Yeah, we've got loads of jobs to do there as well.
Oh no, yeah.
James is coming at 3.
James is coming at 3.
Time beyond.
Can you make it for 5?
Possibly. Yeah. Got the F1 to watch as well. Oh yeah.
I'll watch that later tonight, so no talking about that. Should we swap places, Jack? You can sort marbles out for people. We'll start doing some wrapping of beer.
Yeah.
Good. And you're gonna start bottling, are you, Lee?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the brew. I think bottling wise, there's a lot of loud.
He says he's in at 5, so that's going to work perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got a birthday at 7 to go to today.
Cool.
Big shout out if you ever watch. I know he watches. He tunes in sometimes, James, but he likes to take pictures of me. And like
In the shower?
He's always
Brilliant.
watching.
He likes to screen grab some pictures of me on stream
What?
and put it on the group chat.
Oh yeah.
Nice, good.
That's cool.
So he
Exposure.
Actually, Lee's fiance does that.
Does
She takes pictures of you
Oh god damn.
in like asleep and like in looking his worst, basically, and then she puts them all on a mug and gives it to him for Christmas. So there's now about 4 mugs with Lee's face going.
Yeah, it's always after a heavy night's drinking,
dribbling everywhere.
dribbling everywhere, mouth wide open. Because I don't know why when you drink, I sleep with my mouth open, which is even worse because we get dehydrated during the night, and I wake up and it's a horrible feeling having a dry mouth.
Martin, actually, if you're still watching here, if you would like, I'm going to wrap your bottle for you.
Cool.
Do you
So-
want anything written on the back?
Because you've joined us on stream, we're going to stop putting people's names, aren't they? Unless they're on stream. So we're going to name your bottles for you. I'm going to give you these 2, so you can have these exact ones. They are number 4, so that's the 4th ever saison made, and number 50, which is probably the last ever NEPA that was made. And then I'm going to wrap for you the Vice beer, not this one. Could give you this one, but I'm going to wrap one for you now. Can I have the bits of tape then?
Where did you put them?
On the table, I think. Oh no, they're down here.
You threw them to me, didn't you? And I put them
down
down. Sorry, guys.
While they do that, let's get a bit of this on the go.
You're going to get marbles running, are you? Can you let me run through how I do this, though?
No.
Because I want Martin to see his bottle.
Yeah, go on. You still.
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
We've got the scissors.
scissors are usually in that drawer there, Lee. Lee likes to move. I'm going to get a keychain for you and put scissors around it. A neck chain. So, here you go. I'll just show you and forgive me because I can't see it. Here we go. So here's your wrap. We fold down the corner and then on this side has a bit of tape to secure it. Can you see that? Yeah, just about coming into focus now. Then we'll take this double-sided tape off so it's sticky. Just move the bottles out of the way. Yeah, put them up there for us. And if you put those up there for Martin, we'll put those in there in a minute. Oh, good. And here's your bottle. And then what happens is we place it, just so you can see.
Riveting stuff, is it?
It is riveting. It's nice, I
Cool
think.
to see your beer getting wrapped, though.
Yeah, this is a whole.
Watch it, taste it.
This is what we were decided we were going to do many months ago. So it's actually nice to be doing it for somebody.
Yeah.
We were thinking about opening up a tap room.
We nearly bought the pig and drum.
We did, didn't we?
Nearly raised like loads of money and bought the pig and drum. That would have been fantastic. In a few years' time, maybe. In fact, it reminds me. This week I'm going to be working on Kickstarter campaigns and Patreon.
Yeah.
So we're going to decide what we need and what we can do. I was thinking something along the lines of like getting some brewery equipment and getting people's names engraved on it,
Oh, yeah.
so that you have like your name engraved on the brewery fermenter forevermore.
Eternally grateful.
Yeah, that's
Martin number 1. So
it.
it's
Yeah, something like that.
beer from the Martin tank.
Yeah.
Call it Marty.
Well, I think we'd have to have more than one Kickstarter person, unless he just bought the whole thing. That would be cool. So there we go.
Rob's son has bought the pig.
There we go. So now we've got this sort of thing going on, and then what we do is we pleat the bottom. So pleat the bottom. Sounds rude.
It looks like the bottom afterwards.
So here we go. Hopefully you can see this and hear me. So we've got that bend there. And then what we do is you push that down, and then what you try aiming
Hate
for
this part.
is aiming to go to the right hand side
Really hard to do.
of the middle. So you get your 2 fingers in,
Probably best if you just do it.
and then create another fold. There. And get in. And create another fold. Yep.
And this is what we're going to be doing for the next like 3 hours.
No. This will be quicker doing this now.
Mr. Negative Nancy.
Well, we've got to bottle up the wee heavy and the white IPA, haven't we? And then
Yeah, we've got a bottle. So in fact, Lee, we could do the bottling if you like, and you can start bottling the beer. What was that? Nothing. Oh, Jack, you knocked something over.
No, it's a very loud setup. I've got everything sterilised and good to go. It's just you don't want a big gush
oh yeah, it's
of
very loud.
air.
I feel like Heart Attack.
It is like Heart Attack. It's a bit arts and craft movement.
One of the taglines for the sponsored post, wasn't it?
So now we've got a nice folded, pleated bottom. And then this bit is just a twist. Give it that distressed, wrapped look. Give it a bit of grabbing going on. And then this bit's tricky. Fold this down so it just sticks below the cap. And then what we're going to do now, I'm going to go back to the sofa to do this, is we wrap some tape around here, and then it sticks out at the side here. What it allows you to do is pull the wax off, because we're going to wax it afterwards, and then the top like that little white thing. Yes. We have got some different. I might give you James
Martin.
James Martin.
Rob.
Get that out of the way.
Would you like to choose? We've got some new tabs. Would you like to choose a colour?
Oh, you can have the new tabs, can you?
You can have. Do you want to show him, Jack? I'll just stand here, waiting. Choose a colour. So you have black, racing green, blue, red, 2 types of yellow, pink, silver.
If you turn it on its side,
White.
you'll get to see them.
Yeah. Let us know if you're interested in that. If not, I'll choose one for you. Oh. Gonna squeeze back in.
You still playing WoW, mine?
Orange.
Cheers, man.
Orange. Orange.
I have bad legs. I went for a run.
Is there an orange?
Did he say orange? Closest we've got is
Yeah, the only one that.
red. Or there's like a dark yellow.
Yeah, there is no orange. Can you put them up, Lee?
Red's probably pretty close. No, not really. Waiting for the vanilla.
And then it was out, is it not?
Classic.
Classic.
I think there was a beta.
Oh, was there a beta?
Yeah, I played a little bit of this one, but I didn't get into a decent guild, so it's always boring when you're just
We need numbers for these.
playing solo.
Oh, there's a clear one.
There is a clear. That's nice. August.
August.
Just choose one for you. I'm gonna go with.
I reckon
I'm gonna match the
Pink?
colour. Pink and pink.
will pink and pink work? Or?
Yeah, nice. It'll work. We're going. You can have in pink. You'll have to tell us twice to choose for you.
Nothing wrong with pink. My favourite colour's yellow.
Is it Leeds? That's why.
Well, no,
So I'm just going to show you the tops there, Jack. If you want
I don't like telling people why it's my favourite colour because people just go, what?
to. You see the light and the
cool, isn't it?
Can you see the eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's not. Yeah,
These are
Click
thin,
start,
these
yeah.
bits of tape.
Have you got people in?
we've got 4 people in at the moment. If you want to type in !play in the chat, we'll do a little marble race.
You got the names up as well.
So type. You don't have to do anything, just type that. You can have a little race with us. We've got 7 people having a little lurk.
Who'd be lurking?
Who'd be
Side.
lurking in the corner?
Right, it's gone quiet now, isn't it? Why is the wax gone below the table?
So we've got more space to.
How long have we got left on the match?
I need to wax his beer. I'm going to bring it back up.
It's the first time we're using this tape, isn't it?
Yeah. So if it doesn't work, you can tell us. You're stupid. Don't do that again. Right then. Waxy, waxy. Just for you, Martin. Ooh. Make it a good one.
Better get the stamp.
Where is the stamp? I'm used to this now. Need to get this tab out. There we go. Got a bit of time to work with it. Good. Oh, got some drips.
Got the tab.
Tab. It's there. Come on out.
Just click start. Check.
There we go.
Yeah, that part has got the wax in. It's a little bit MacGyver, but it works so well.
Do we actually use those in bars to serve Mai Tais and?
Martin, here's your beer, your Weisser. I like this one, man.
Do you want to
Oh, we'll get
go up
the.
here?
Yeah, we need the number. I'll have a look at the numbers. None of these are numbered, so we need to. That was first. Then Martin's was next. Have you got numbers on those, Lee?
No.
No numbers on those. So what was our last number that we finished on? Ooh. What's without numbers? 20, 18, 20, 17, 15, 22, 19.
I think we're going to start on the 2-minute mark, so that's 2 minutes to get in the race if you want to play. If not, I'm going.
Going without you.
23 is the highest number I've got. Have you got any other numbers on there, Lee?
Nope.
Ooh.
Martin, if you're not done already, give us a follow. Press that little love heart.
Oh yeah, we should
Show
have
us
asked
the
for that.
look.
Excused.
You're in, Martin. Don't need to do anything. See
Oh, is this the first marbles on stream for Martin?
Yeah, it's the first one. You'll see what it is. This is your marble.
I'm just waiting for him to. How do I control it?
We're getting a nice stockpile of beer here.
Yeah. Don't you get any ideas?
I can buy them if I want to.
You can buy them.
Right, I'm going to start. So if everybody's ready, 10 seconds to start.
Are you going to commentate?
Wow. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. And they're off. 10 seconds.
oh, where's Martin's? There it is.
And they're away. Oh, we're first. Oh, we're first by a long way. Oh, we're out. Man.
Is Martin winning? No.
Oh. That's Chris out. Voda Snake's gone for a jump. He's out. Wow.
So, Martin, basically, you just.
Winning by default.
Oh, is everyone else out? He still might not
Be
get.
a revolution. This is James's best chance to win in marbles. But I think it's Martin that's going to take it.
Yeah, Martin, you don't need to do anything. You just watch. This is a weird track, isn't it? What's this like? Just like
Scaly
What
skin.
happened? We've got 3.
everyone's out. Yeah.
All the experienced ones gone.
Ooh, Beer Revolution's not too far behind. This is
Sounds about right though.
This is a
that
2-horse
James is last.
race.
Yeah.
2-horse race and James is last.
Oh, speed.
I can't believe he's won. He's not won yet.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
this
good.
is dangerous, isn't it? Bloody hell.
No, he's through.
He's through.
And just quite quickly as well.
Ooh,
That's, yeah, done.
done.
Congratulations. Oh,
What's
Yeah.
that?
James, yeah, that sounds about right.
Has anyone seen the pen for marking the bottles?
Yeah, I have actually.
Where is it?
Got it out. I put it on the table.
This one.
Yeah. Probably fallen down the hole.
Is it really?
Well done, Martin. 100% win rate.
Yeah, I'd retire now if I were you.
Quite a few people with 100% win rate, haven't we?
The pen is not there.
Alas, it's no more.
you had it for the board.
Oh, you did, didn't you, Aaron?
Oh, there it is. Where it lives. So, Martin, well done. Congratulations on your marbles win. I'm going to mark up your bottle. Your bottle is number 24. Do it in nice handwriting.
Do you want me to do it?
Can't say my handwriting's no good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, get Lee to do it.
It's probably better than mine, actually.
What? You're putting stream names on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, Lee. I'll read it out.
I Martis, isn't it?
I'm RTSS.
Is it lowercase I? Is it?
Yeah. Reminds me of Rick and Morty. Don't know why. Morty.
Do you want to get the box?
Show him. There we go. Box. What are you up to here, Lee?
Marty SS was
Like to get the hops, my favourite parts. The hops.
Oh, you're marking them all.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to get the box?
Yeah.
Gift packaging.
Yep.
We do the black paper, aren't we?
Yeah.
There we go.
On their way to you.
Hand delivered, handcrafted, hand waxed,
Hand brewed.
hand brewed. Oh,
I'm sure it's hand brewed.
so
hands.
But you can go to the
new hop variety.
So those QR codes will link to our product videos, right, on YouTube.
Vice is actually links to a page that says you've got this beer so early we've not had a chance to record a video at the moment, because that is the case. You've got the Vice beer, but it is for sale on website now, so we do need to. We could do that as part of today. I think what we're going to do for the time being is link it to the Twitch.
Yeah.
Link it to the
Good
Twitch
idea.
highlight.
Yes, go on. Zaka.
Sounds lovely. A good hand job all round.
Good.
Bloody hell.
That reminds me of Citra.
Is it?
So,
I'll tell you what, that might be the best smelling one yet. Zaka.
oh, I do like that.
Ooh.
It has a little bit of mosaic with it.
Yeah.
It's not as potent as mosaic, is it?
Yeah, I don't want to take too much of the aroma out though, because you want to keep that in the beer. So there you go. Set that one back.
Eldorado again. Do you remember Eldorado?
Yeah.
Eldorado is very soft.
So guys, we're part way through packaging up Marty's order, and we're just sniffing the hops
Let's
for
go into the
today.
mango.
That's going into the mango beer. Yeah,
But at the moment, it's just going to be an IPA because mango's next
there's
week.
no mango yet.
And that's what we've decided is going to bring out the mango for the beer.
I can
do it
I
after
can smell
the
mango
brew.
in that one actually, and we know what citrus smells like.
Yes. Everybody's favourite.
Tried and tested. Yeah, it's really soft and subtle.
Nice.
Not to smack you around the face and
Join us next week for hop sniffing.
Oh, it's like an addiction for me, smelling hops. Honestly.
oh, it's so good.
It's making me hungry. I'm going to nip in that kitchen in a minute and get some of those
Flapjacks.
flapjacks. Yes. Right.
So I need to pull up the BU-GU ratio.
Can you do that on that table there, Lee, so I can show Marty how his gift wrap's going to be packaged?
Marty.
Marty. I've started calling him Marty now because it reminds me of Rick and Morty. Marty.
Have you met there's a new season announced? Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Rick and Marty.
Yeah, Rick and Morty. I play.
Rick and Martin go through it.
Wait, hang on. Oh, is that right? Yeah.
It is right, yeah.
I didn't have a crease on it as much.
No, it doesn't, does it? So make a box, pretty much, that's what we're going to do. This is a postage box.
So I'll get this thing on. Got the tape.
There's a bit of that double-sided tape there.
There's a lot of shuffling around going on.
There's a box.
There's a box.
Bits of paper, which we're going to move to wood shavings, aren't we? Or wool, something like that.
Yeah, something similar to. We were thinking about getting some.
Do you know what I've realised?
Can you check that tape for us?
Ah, it's Lee. He likes to move things around. I don't even know why I put the tape up there. Right. Going to make sure your beer is protected. Put a little protector on it. It's the amount of work that goes just into packaging these.
They reduce. Put a lot of love in.
Did he follow us?
I don't know. Did you follow us, Martin? Did you follow us? No. Not yet. Maybe he's already following us.
That's it, no love. Your pink tab, that's going to work well, that is, I think. Hopefully it does. Maybe we'll have to put it a little bit higher.
Oh, look what I've done.
That was silly. That's alright, that can be on the inside. So if you do one...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
Do one there.
I'm on Twitch, Martin, so just click that heart.
There's a love heart
should
somewhere.
pop up on stream.
Can we turn the volume up and see what it's like? Turn it up loud. And then we can see whether it's awful.
Hopefully.
We need to do a dance or something when this happens. Ouch.
So, what, just or earlier? It's not popped up for us. Why is it not popping up?
It's going to pop up in a minute. We're waiting. Bated breath. You've literally done that wrong again.
I haven't.
You have.
There it is.
Was that our noise? Bruh.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It needs.
It needs a.
We need. Wow.
No, you've
Chris,
done that.
if you in.
Done that wrong.
I've not.
You have.
I haven't.
I promise you have. You'll see why in a minute.
You'll see why in a minute.
Okay. Watch, don't stick that on there.
You see?
Okay.
You know what to do in bed.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's going to be on the bottom of the box. Yeah, okay. I'll let you off that. So what Jack's doing now is just rolling
Messing
a bit
it
of paper.
up.
Yeah, we're going to put some... Because the bottles... If you put the bottles in a box, they rattle around in the box. So we're putting something which stops the edges rolling around. And it is a bit makeshift at the moment. But we're going to get some wood shavings or...
Yes, Chris. What do you think about that follower notification we just had? It was like a... What do you reckon we should have for the music for the follower? So when someone follows, what jingle should we have? What do you reckon?
some Jericho Raxi.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
We could do like the Zelda theme. That would be quite cool. But beer can opening sound. That's a good. That's a good
That's a
shout.
cracking shout. Like that little, and then a pour, which we could record ourselves.
Yeah, we could.
So we don't have to worry about. Do you like that idea? We're going to do that. That's what we're going
What
to
do you
do.
reckon?
Should we record it now? Oh, we'd have to open a beer then. That'd be terrible.
Yeah. We've also got to get the
Can you
sound set up properly. You know.
Oh, there it is. Arts and crafts time. We did watch a video, didn't we, about arts and crafts? What was his name? The Craft Man. This is a good time to reflect on your day. Apologies for the reference there. When we were looking at how to sort of do everything by hand, we did watch some of these YouTube videos with people making stuff like this, and there's one guy called the Craft Man. I'm pretty sure he's the Craft Man, and he has that sort of like bit like Morgan Freeman type voice.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, Bob Ross is what he called him.
It was a bit too thick here, Aaron.
Excuse me. Looks good. On to the bottom. So show him. Marty, thank you very much. Just going to come and see you later. Obviously, you'll get to see it, but there are your 3 beers. We'll twist that slightly. Nice, let's fold that up for him.
I didn't get any inspiration from you there, Chris.
We have inspiration.
Do you reckon it's the
Yeah, I think we go with that. It's good.
yeah? Glug, glug, glug. I don't know if you heard it twice.
How's it go?
Shall we? I can test that now. Actually,
You can watch it back on stream later. I will. And I'll let you know.
I'll do it now. So I'm wondering if you can hear that through our mic. If it's picking it up twice.
Gav. Well, I'm just doing a bit of cleaning down.
Lee in the loo.
Yeah, what is that noise? Oh, we're into sparging, guys. So we'll flick to that. So Lee is sparging. So effectively, what's going on there? For those of you not watching, so the top one there is what we call a hot liquor tank. Liquor is what you call water that's going into beer. So it's effectively what might be a kettle. Not a kettle, that'll get confusing, but it's a bit like an urn that keeps water warm, and that's all it is. But there's a little tap on there which you can just about see. Lee's pointing to it now. What he's doing is opening that, and then water is pouring into that. Is what will be called a mash tun. Now, usually breweries have 3 pots, so you get 3 pots. This one, 2 of those pots lift up. That one pot lifts up from that bottom one to make the 3rd pot. And it's what we call an all-in-one system. And at the bottom there is what would be called a kettle or a copper. So what's happening is the grain is in that middle mash tun there, and we're draining the water out into the bottom one, and it gets called a wort or wort then. Because it's basically like a sugary water, and what Lee's doing is effectively rinsing that grain, which in brewery speak is called sparging. So he is sparging. Voda Snake, did you just donate to us? You just made a donation.
Really?
Yeah. It says you don't have any donations. Lee's doing. We'll have to wait for that. Mike's just made a donation to us.
No, he hasn't.
Well, it hasn't popped up yet, but he said, "Did you just get a donation?" So we're waiting for the time lag.
Oh no, I was testing the widgets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he thinks John gave us $99. So if you click on donation at the bottom there,
Shall we practice then?
if you press F4, wow, you can test it on this. Yeah, there you go.
John donated.
donated 77.
No, okay, we're going to practice this then.
So we didn't actually get any money.
So yeah.
No.
But Mike, if you can tell us if that's coming through because basically what's happening is we've got a speaker that's playing in the brewery that's alerting us, and what we were worried about is if that noise is coming through the mic and making it sound all
awful, yeah.
reverby and awful and not very professional. So if you press it now, Aaron.
We're going to press it again.
See what the audio's like. For
Kinda
us.
did, said Marty.
Maybe you just tell us if that audio was like messed up or horrible or is like
Nice bit of,
Not
bit
nice.
of live mic testing on our stream.
good. It's really hard for us to like test that live because obviously we don't get donations
Yet.
and we can't go live randomly just to test
Can you
it.
put that in the bin for me?
Nothing bad. Awesome. So we'll just leave it like that then.
Cool. Pleased about that. Right, let's wrap the rest. I'm going to wrap the rest of these bottles. Lee's doing beer stuff. Let's come back to us. Hello. Hello, guys. Right, I'm going to wrap the rest of these bottles. We've got 24 minutes left of the stream, and then we're going to say goodbyes to you guys.
Depends how long. 2 o'clock. Good, but a bit quiet. Does it come on stream? Like, you should have the noise on stream as well. Or does the sound not actually play on stream?
So that's what Jack's saying. Is we were worried that we were getting the noise twice because it. Are you just getting it through our microphone, or does Twitch actually play that noise as well in the background, and you're getting it twice, or is it just coming through that?
Oh, I'll tell you what, it might be.
Yep.
Not on stream. It was just so if you can you watch out.
Well, that's good, isn't it? We just turn up our speakers so it's nice and loud.
Yeah, we can do. So I'm going to do 2 things. Turn it up nice and loud.
Can you sit down?
Right. So
I'm in bottling mode.
So that will just come through the mic, but what does that sound like?
Quiet, I'd imagine. That was quiet.
I'll do another one. Yeah, that probably sounds really quiet. Because if I turn it up massive, I don't want to like start destroying your ears.
Nah, go for it. Turn it up.
Does it sound crap or does it sound alright?
You got to bear in mind this is going to be an open bottle noise as well.
Yeah. But then I think if I do this, if I turn that down. You should hear that on stream now. So you'll hear that on stream, but you'll also hear it through the mic. Hello, Bert. Hello, Dad. How you doing? Yeah, I was much better, right? But can you...
Excuse me. Bert, did you manage to get your conkers sorted? I hope it wasn't too painful.
Can you hear that through the mic and on stream, or does the stream noise completely negate it? That's what I'm asking. Is it still just through the mic? Should be able to hear that.
Right, I'm in full bottling mode now.
So can you hear that anymore or not? So I've completely cut off the speakers. So now it's not playing through our speakers in the brewery. It's only going through what should be the audio output capture. So what you can hear on our audio from our desktop audio. So if you can hear that, then you won't be able to hear it through the mic.
So we've got a test for you.
In these jars, I have 3 types
So
of
now
hops.
what I'm going to do... hang on,
Which
mate.
one's which?
Sorry.
So now I'm going to turn up our speakers so we can hear So at the moment, we can't hear that alert.
We're in Twitchception here.
Yeah. So we can't hear that alert because I turned the speakers down. But now I've turned the speakers up. What's going to happen is you're going to hear through the audio and through the mic at the same time. So what I was worried about is whether it would like come up with some weird reverb or...
And by the way, guys, thank you very much for helping us with this, because we are pushing to have 100 viewers, aren't we, on the 21st on our stream. So we're hoping that we'll get to the top of the list there. So we're perfecting
we'll
everything.
Get follows. And
so put that in
thank
your
you.
diary. Make sure you're watching us on the 21st. And we're going to Marbles. Hopefully we're aiming for 100 people on Marbles on stream. Everything's a bit more exciting now because we've been perfecting our episode, and we're going to have a meeting next Saturday about what we're going to do. We'll probably have a run through and a rehearsal, so we're definitely on our game a bit less,
Can you imagine if we had a new Grainfather as well?
Don't even go there.
Oh, that's so exciting.
A wet dream.
So yeah, Chris, can you do me a favour, and Martin? So I've turned up the speakers now, and I've turned up the audio output capture, so you'll hear it Hopefully you don't hear that twice. Hopefully. What does that sound like? I'll do a subscription as well.
Doopy doo.
And a donation.
You know, we're doing really well today for donations. It'd be amazing. I can't envisage a time where somebody
Once what?
would donate to us. Like it means they can just hear it once. I guess that's what you're saying. But if somebody does donate, like,
So is that all right?
I'm so
Can you-
grateful.
does
I
that-
don't know
does
how
that
I'm
work?
going to react.
Woo! It's working.
There's people I've seen donations of like $500.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Crazy.
What would I do with $500? Buy a load of fermenters.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Like one thing we need in the brewery. So if you were to have anything now, if we talk about shopping list, because we can start talking about what while we've got this dead time, and it'd be nice to do it while we're on stream. What would if you could have anything in the brewery, what would it be? What's the first thing we need?
Like a big stand-up fermenter that could be hooked up to both a glycol chiller and a gas canister.
A unitank.
A unitank, yeah. So they will allow us to ferment at a set temperature.
Which is important.
Yeah, really important to produce good quality beer because you have.
And at the moment, we've got it in this thing, which is repurposed the freezer. Basically, put a collar on it, and put a what else did we put on there?
Cheers.
I put a thermostat on it, so I bypassed the
compressor.
Took the leads out of it, and then that's what keeps. So this box here keeps the beer at a perfect temperature. At the moment it's set to 21.
It's really cool, and it clicks on the heater when it gets
Yeah.
too cold, and then turns on the cooling when it gets too hot.
Yeah. So that's what we've got. But what Lee's talking about is a uni tank that would effectively do all of that for us, but in a stand-up sort of. I can't do two things at once, I've realised. I can't talk and wax a beer. Ooh, dear.
I've just read that we can add bots to a marble race.
Cool.
Why do
So
I
we
do
can
that?
simulate 100 marbles and see what it would be like.
Oh, I think I've messed up the eyes on this one. I'm going to have to go in for a double dip.
Double dip.
I mean, you just dip the top.
You're
don't
asking
you?
for an infection, didn't you?
What? Disgusting.
So I've got three types of hops here. You had a sniff earlier. Do you want a second sniff? See if you can guess which one's which.
Yeah.
Right, don't give the game away, Jack. I like this colour on this bottle. It doesn't really come out very well on stream, but the colour's awesome.
Going for quite a lot of wax there. But
Okay. I think I know what I'm going with.
Do you know what? You just put them down in different orders. Do you know what they are, Lee?
yeah, I'm a hop expert, so
Know what that is. That's one of the new ones. I think that's. Oh no. I'm going with Citra, Eldorado, and the Cake Yaki, whatever it's called.
Zaka.
Azaka. Eldorado. It's a toss up between these two, Eldorado and Citra, and I believe that is Eldorado, and that's Eldorado, that's Citra. I don't know.
Citra,
Azaka.
Eldorado, Azaka.
I've gone Azaka.
You're both
Citra.
wrong.
Oh, damn it! What are they?
Azaka, Citra, Eldorado.
Oh, so Citra's just the most potent.
Citra is the most potent, yeah.
Azaka's not that potent.
Do you have a dad?
Do you have a DVD called that?
What's that? Double dip.
Double Dip. We'll put one together when we reach 1,000 followers.
A DVD.
Called Double Dip.
Oh, double dip wax. Do we need some more paper, don't we, to wrap these?
Did you read about
there might be some up there.
There's a really famous YouTuber that when she was going to get to 1 million subscribers, she'd put a video out on Pornhub.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Did she reach millions?
She reached 1 million subscribers and she put a video on Pornhub.
Of her doing like a normal stuff.
And it was famous YouTuber stroking 2 cocks. And she had 2 cockerels and she trolled about 1 million subscribers.
Nice. That's good.
Great.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Serves you right for trying to subscribe to somebody just to get that sort of
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, don't get any ideas, Jack. Michael like that.
Is this your way of trying to set up something that we do on stream?
No.
Jack's
Creative thinking. That's
Trying
what
to
I'm
send us
to
down
get us
certain-
followers.
We're gonna go skiing.
Is it this one, Lee? Which is the paper? Is that one there?
I believe.
Are you still sparging? Do you want me to
Oh,
sparge? Okay, sparge.
Used it all.
Printer ink. I think we're good, but that's on the list of stuff we need to get.
Printer ink.
Yeah.
No.
But you can print some more.
What are we aiming for, really?
Boil size 27 litres.
Aaron, you just give me a hand.
Yep, certainly can.
Can you flick the boil switch on as well?
Yeah.
Lovely helpers.
Oh.
T-shirt looks good.
Do mine?
Yeah. You look prettier from behind.
Pretty in pink.
Flipping out. I've got some strange innuendos coming out today.
It's miles off, though.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Or are we? I thought we were near the end of it. Oh, no.
Beer.
I'm going for a beer. I like drinking beer. Lovely, lovely
You
beer.
can see me twisting it.
Beer,
around.
beer, beer. Going for a beer.
Do you want me to carry on with that, Lee, then, and set up the ready for bottling? It would be nice to show somebody some actual bottling.
Yeah, but the thing is, we'll have to vent a keg at 60 psi, which is
Loud. Okay, we won't do that then. Should we keep these? Have we got the rest of the lids for those? I'll put the lids on them. Stop the aroma escaping.
we should have been labelling the bottles on the flat. But we got about 10 minutes now before we say sayonara.
Bon voyage.
We need to get bottling it too, don't we? Get it
do.
all done.
We did say we're going to run through what we're going to be doing.
Yes, let's quickly do that then.
So we've got to bottle. We have in the keg, as Lee said earlier, we've got a wee heavy in there, which is a Scottish beer,
Strong Scottish
which is
beer.
really strong. What's the percentage come out at?
8.4.
8.4%.
We
So
can
that-
try it, can't we? See what it's like. See how it's aged.
Yeah.
I'm alright.
Yeah. It's quite strong. Mind you, it's coming up 2 in the afternoon. Let's not drink all the profits anyway. We'll let you taste it.
Yeah.
So, that was sort of, it's between like a large volume beer to like a pint,
Yeah.
and then we spoke about this, about having like a short drink. They drink a lot of whiskey in Scotland.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like a small measure of a strong drink that's in between those two, if you imagine.
Yeah.
So not quite as voluminous as a beer, and not quite as low alcohol. But then, yeah, so you drink that in sort of a snifters, 2 snifters, I guess. 330ml is half a pint virtually, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
So you'll get you'll be careful drinking that. That's the wee heavy. That is very malty, isn't it?
it's a really malty, sweet beer. So we used
I like it, actually.
lots of English or UK grain. We also added a bit of Lyle's Golden Syrup. That bumps up the ABV, but also adds a lot of caramel flavours to really increase the amount of sweetness and caramel flavours in that beer. We did an extended boil, and we also split the boil into two. We vigorously boiled a small volume of the wort to condense it,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and it also blew our spar cheater.
Yeah, it did. We had to take off the bottom plate and press a reset button, didn't we? Because it was obviously when you
got
boil
really hot.
it gets really hot. So we got to do
I'm
that.
really interested to try that actually, because it's a style that I've never even heard of,
Yeah,
or tried, or even
we
seen.
we tasted a little.
You don't often see them even in craft beer places. do
No,
you?
so we did the
Usually
tasting stream, and it was really hard to try and source some wee heavies, specific wee heavies.
but it is more expensive. So watch out for that. It's going to be slightly more expensive because
Yeah.
of the amount of things that have
They're
gone into
juicy.
it.
But what I think the key thing to remember with that is it's expensive for us to produce because we pay a higher rate of duty on it because of the ABV. So although it is a little bit more expensive, you are getting 8.5% of alcohol. So it's almost like paying for two 4.2% beers.
Yep, okay, good. And then we've got the white IPA, which is our community brew. We're going to bottle that. After that, I've made a list. We're going to do a video. We're going to sit here in our clothes. In our clothes? Yeah, it's a good What I'm saying is, you will see us in the same clothes, and this is going to go. If you go to our website now, www.ganderbrewing.com, there is a little video up there, and it's sort of it's a video that we clicked just before we went live on stream. So it's very much us in the brewery doing this, but we're going to have a YouTube video that is all about us and what we do and what we're trying to aim for. So watch out for that. Then we're going to clean. We need to clean down. It's important. Number 4. What's that next?
Follower.
Beowulf. Hello, Beowulf. I don't know why I went high pitch there, but welcome.
Beowulf or Beowulf?
Beowulf, thank you for following. Let us know where you originate from, how you found out about us. We'll give you a bit of an update. We're a live streaming brewery. I'm Lee. I am labelled as the brewer. This is my brother Aaron. He does a lot of hosting, organising us.
Jack's in the brewery.
Bunch of riff-raffs.
Guardian.
He's sparging, yes.
Yeah.
So I will quickly run through what we've been doing today. We are about to close down the stream, so sorry you've appeared. But the next time we'll, just as we're about to close down, but the next time we are streaming will be, not Tuesday.
Easy one as well.
There's no Tuesday tasting session, is there?
No.
But it will be next weekend. There'll be a real busy stream. He says, hello, just scrolling through talk shows on Twitch.
Awesome.
Cheers. Jack is the drinker, says Voda Snake. Yeah, he does drink the beer.
Yeah.
So we'll tell you a little bit about what we do. We are a working brewery, and we do produce beer that you can get on our website. And today we are making a mango IPA, which was a community brew because there was a vote on Facebook as to which beer we should make, and that one won. So we're making the beer this week, and then the mangoes will be next Sunday. They'll pop in next Sunday on the stream.
Yeah.
And you'll get to see a sous vide mango.
Sous vide, yes. We get a bit chefy here.
We've been wrapping the bottles. All our bottles are hand wrapped, so we've wrapped some of our bottles today. We've got the hops lined up, ready to go into the brew. And we usually play some games as well, which is what you can see on our board here. And obviously we're on Twitch, so you know there is gaming, but no gaming today. Not so much. We had a quick game of marbles on stream, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then you joined us just as I was talking about what we're going to do off stream. So we're going to bottle 2 of our beers that are, one was a wee heavy, which is a Scottish beer. The other one is a white IPA, which we're taking to the BrewCon Leeds convention, which is on the 12th and 13th of July. We are then going to do some cleaning. We're going to clean down all of our kit and equipment. After that, we're going to sort out some of our postage and packaging, which is boring to watch, which is why we're going to end the stream.
It's really boring.
Yeah.
Not exciting.
And then we're going to plan for the next 3 weeks because we've got loads of stuff on, so we may as well talk about that now. Next week we have Tonic, which is a local bar here, which is where some of our beer is available. They're going to come on. We have an illustrator on who's been doing some illustration for some local breweries, and he might do an illustration for us as well, which is fantastic. He's going to set a time on our leaderboard for Star in a Car. In fact, they all are. We can see the times there. Watch back our previous episodes to see that. And Mango, I've already mentioned that. We've got loads of stuff to be cracking on with. So, yeah. I feel sad leaving now.
Yeah.
Because Beowulf's just come in.
Well, yeah, make sure you catch up on the past broadcasts. We live stream every Sunday from 12 PM, so if you join us every week, you can, tune in, say hello, maybe get some beer wrapped in honour. If you want to buy some beer, we'll put your name on it and you can watch us do it on stream.
Yeah, we just wrapped Marty's.
Yeah, so if you see Marty's in the chat, we just did some beer for him, ready to be delivered.
Shall I show him?
Yeah.
Excuse me, walking past the camera. I'll just show you now.
But yes, we do loads of different styles of beer, anything from IPAs, pale ales, Scottish ales, British ales, wheat beers, German styles.
See, because the camera.
There's so this is our community brew number 2, isn't it? Community brew number 2 will be on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, make sure to follow us on all forms of social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gander Brew. We'll keep you up to date with anything that we've got going on, and any polls or community-led things, just catch up on there. But
So Beowulf, we're sort of staying around waiting to hear from you. Let us know in the chat if you've got any questions or any comments, and then as soon as you're happy, we're going to end the stream.
yeah, you can send us
We're on the end
off.
of the sparge now, pretty much.
Yeah, make sure you just, if there is anyone that you're interested or is interested in beer, send them our way.
Oh, I must say, on the 21st, so we've been working hard on our channel, making it look good and getting ourselves organised, haven't we? Because we're not actors or anything like that, so we were a bit nervous to begin with, weren't we?
3 blokes.
Yeah.
Three brothers.
We're working on it. But we are going to, you'll probably find that we're quite very low down that list of people. On the 21st, is it the 21st?
21st of July.
Yes, the 21st of July, we are aiming to get 100 viewers and get ourselves up to the top of this list. So we're doing a special event, aren't we? And we're aiming to get there. So please join us for that if you've got...
Yeah, join us for that, because we're going to do how many viewers they're going to be.
a special giveaway or something.
Yeah, we're doing a special giveaway on Marbles on Stream. So the winner of that race will be having something special from us, and we'll get it to you.
Yeah.
If you win. So if there's only 3 viewers on the 21st,
You've got a
then
very
you've got
good
a very
chance.
good chance of winning something.
Yes, that's good. Marbles on Stream, if you don't know, is a game where you just watch a marble run down a track.
I'm sure he knows.
But we all love it playing here. I don't know. It says I love the packaging, great colours. Thank you very much, man.
Do
Lee
you
chose
drink
the
a lot of
colours.
beer? I'm assuming you drink a lot of beer.
Yeah. I do.
Well, not you. I'm talking to
Yeah, I know.
Beowulf.
Yes, I think that's about it then. That's a wrap, isn't it?
Well, we just finished the spa.
We always have a dad joke.
That is a...
We should have a banner. Dad joke.
We should have an alarm,
need to
really,
do-
shouldn't we?
We need to do a thing on YouTube, like a little
Montage of
dad joke
jokes.
of the week or something.
Yeah. You canot's one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Oh, there's the paper. Yeah, you can print. I told you.
Right, come on then.
We're going to go.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Make sure
Thank
to
you
tune
very
in
much,
next week.
guys. Yes, next stream will be next Sunday at 12 o'clock. We will be live. After that will be the tasting stream. Following that will be
BrewCon
Leeds, and following that will be the big 100 people stream.
That is what we're aiming for.
Yes, 100 plus.
100
We don't
people.
mind if it's more. But yeah, thank you very much thank you very much for joining. Thank you so much to Beowulf and Marty, who we haven't seen before on stream, and thank you to our regulars. It's been
You
a good
know
one
who
today.
you are. We love you.
We love you.
Big shout out to Malvin Dan, 'cause I'm sure he'll catch us on the VOD.
Yeah.
Yes, we haven't seen him today.
Haven't seen him today, but I'm sure he'll kick around in the. So
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna hit the end stream button. Oh no.